New tonight, we are hearing from a man at the center of controversy in Salem. Kyle Hedquist, a man who shot and killed 19-year-old Nikki Thrasher in 1999 in Southern Oregon. Governor Kate Brown commuted his life sentence in 2022, but he's been a free man ever since. Now, though, Marion County leaders want to pump the brakes on how Hedquist was recently reappointed to a public safety committee. Let's bring in our Ariel Yacobazi joining us live tonight with reactions from both sides here. And so, Ariel, you spoke with Hedquist himself. Let's start with how he's feeling about this.
Well, as Hedquist says he understands how his appointment to these boards can look, especially given his murder conviction all those years ago. But he says he's also a little confused as to why people are making such a big deal about it 2 years after he was originally appointed to this public safety board. On the other side of the coin, the Marion County DA says his appointment is inappropriate.
Is it unprecedented?
It's been nearly 4 years since Kyle Hedquist stepped back into society.
I have spent the last, over 30 years now trying to evaluate how did I get there.
Before his commutation by former Oregon Governor Kate Brown in 2022, he was serving a life sentence for the murder of 19-year-old Nikki Thrasher. He shot her in the back of the head, leaving her body in rural Douglas County. It's an unthinkable crime, one he eventually confessed to just days after.
I think about it every day, and it's tough.
2 years ago, in the midst of relearning how to live outside of prison, Hedquist was elected by the Salem City Council to serve as a volunteer on a police oversight group.
I have been on ride-alongs. I have interacted with the police department on multiple occasions. I've been to briefings. There's never been a problem.
Last month, the council re-elected him. He also recently joined the Civil Service Commission, which essentially oversees the work of local fire departments. But these recent appointments do not sit well with everyone.
I have been a prosecutor my entire career.
Among the most vocal, Marion County District Attorney Paige Clarkson. For years, she's been pushing for Hedquist to be removed from his roles. Ever since he was released from prison, along with his appointment to the police oversight group in 2023.
Mr. Hedquist's crime make him an inappropriate person to oversee anything that police officers do.
She claims there was little to no background check on Hedquist during his first appointment.
We wouldn't put a bank robber as the president of a bank. We wouldn't give a child molester the ability to run a daycare. There are things that we do in our past that are going to make us ineligible, unqualified, or inappropriate to do things in our future.
While DA Clarkson believes people can change, she also thinks there's a fine line that shouldn't be crossed in cases like this.
It's also about victims, and it's also drawing a line for victims and victims' families.
In separate social media posts last month, Salem City councilors say they're split on whether Hedquist's appointments should be reconsidered. As the future of his positions hangs in the balance, all Hedquist can do is be patient.
They most certainly can take me off of every panel if they so choose.
Something he learned during his more than a quarter of a century behind bars.
And at the end of the day, I just want to be a better person. And I believe that this city wants to be better.
Hedquist says Salem City councilors will reevaluate his appointment to the Public Safety Board at a meeting on January 12th at 6 p.m., although those agenda packets are not yet available. But we will be there, and we will bring you the very latest updates on air and online at KOIN.com. Liz, back to you.